The sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of their presence. I mentioned something, I'm sure you said something like that too.
At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing when the crime took place?
What are you doing in a place like that? I was eating spaghetti. Not even Angel Stateroom can beat that color's Mongols sepia pasta.
You mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles?
Not at all. Not all desperados eat tacos, Gordon.
That's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson.
That's strange. This is unusually serious. Out of ammo, Officer Marshall? That's right, partner, or as you call it, evidence. If you plan to pin me to this crime, you better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. My steel horse is waiting to carry me back west into the sunset.
One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything. Texas don't take orders from anyone. Everybody knows that.
How many superiors doing? Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called in to testify to this? After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime, and yet you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner. It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene.
I'm
Or
in
to
the
be
house
exact,
just waiting for a drink.
I'm in the house just waiting for a drink. Epic. It's like the handprint.
Listen real good, partner.
Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects, that is, I make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprint will be in there. I only wish I were, officer. Hey, the fingerprints were covered in blood.
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints were the scene of the crime?
The blood was wiped away. However, a luminal test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall? It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders. I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall. About the bloodstain. Yeah, cool.
About the blood-stained finger.
No, Texas Edgeworth isn't real. About the blood-stained fingerprints? I thought it was him, Sergeant Spake.
Very well, you may begin your testimony by your fingerprints. Yada 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 yada. Found at the scene of the crime. Yes. Just get this fucker out of the courtroom.
Pardon me.
Edgeworth eating mayonnaise on a plate.
Edgeworth eating mayonnaise on a plate. However, Edgeworth eating spaghetti mixed with a mayonnaise! Mayonnaise spaghetti! Is what I'm trying to present.
The witness's explanation appears valid, although there's room for doubt.
Laugh wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner. Yeah, that's not, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That locker happens to be mine.
What do you read?
I mean what I said. That's the locker. That locker was used when I was a detective. The locker I still used. All that's in there now is a heap of broken dreams.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
So then, what about the Willie handprint? Wasn't mine. No mystery.
Please explain.
My locker's covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened. The chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1. On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite of me. The chances that are not happening are 1,000,000 to 1. Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward from me with a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why? There's different as night and day. Kind of like cereal and
on a unicorn in the courtroom.
That will be quite a sight. One's got to do with breakfast, and the other's got a type of murder.
He's right, although seemingly alike, they're totally different.
I'll see what homonyms have to do with this. How do you know that? I may be alone or brushing to do my job. I keep up on the reports. There was a blood stain that was to be left by the murderer. That's right. Concerned Detective Gumshoe's locker. However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint.
So that would mean the murderer wearing gloves happened to place a hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint.
That's the only logical conclusion. Are you starting to get a picture, partner? Picture?
The seal of blood is the desert is just food for the buzzards. There's only one reality, and that's this.
Security team? So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise.
This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination.
You want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner? If so, that video is the only direct evidence you have. That video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots. Blind spots? Places you can't see. The camera's panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown. If someone was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape. We don't have the time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
Well, Mr. Wright, if you could show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall's presence, please.
You should know. There's no evidence in the video. Let me check. It seems we should be moving back to the testimony. Well, let me check it quickly. Wait, there's a claw sticking out there. Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake. I really hope I haven't just fucked this up.
Walter. Du kan till Salsa. Du kan till Super Sour
Those are short
Sauce.
in Texas, and so are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less?
But respectfully, never say that again.
Very well. What? I'm reading out what fucking Jake Marshall's saying. Bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, you gotta hand it to Mr. Rice. He did say it in 8 words or less.
Well, then again,
Jake
it doesn't really matter when I said never stop say it again because it was Jake Marshall.
Fair. Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner. The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video.
Reggie!
Howdy.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
That loco. That loco with the white cloth sticking out, that was their witnesses, I believe.
I don't believe you.
Well, you should have figured out what was causing it. It's
What's
been
causing it?
the low microphone level. It was literally at the bottom.
Ah!
Oh, oh, white cloth, it's gone. What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall?
When the crime took place, the witness.
Gosh, you're stupid!
Your mum. That was really horrible. I apologise. That was out of line. Bang out of line.
Order, it would seem that after... Hold your horses.
Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man. So what if my locker was open? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that means. The murderer needed to hide something, so he opened the locker and stuck it in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man?
Man! Mr. George is gonna come back! Fucking numpties. Mate and the manager, man.
I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker. Oh yeah? I'll call your bluff. You say I opened that locker, now prove it.
He is so not cold. I'm so much colder. So is Matthew.
Fingerprint sensor? We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to. But what kind of crazy talk is this? Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
Nice. That does not sound like Gumshoe.
Nice one.
What do you mean that doesn't sound like Gumshoe? We never hear what Gumshoe's voice sounds like.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I'm sorry, so Gumshoe sounds like...
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
But that would make Phoenix...
Why does it sound like that?
Well, that would make the judge sound like... That would also make Maya sound like that. Hold on. That would make Mia sound like that. That would make Maya sound like that. That would make Phoenix sound like that. That would make Winston Payne sound like that. That would make Larry Budd sound like that.
Do we know what Phoenix Wright sounds like though? Because of Martha's Capcom 3. So you messed up there.
Objection! Objection, Pookie Bit.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Objection! Kill yourself this instant!
Edgeworth probably didn't sound like that. Edgeworth's probably like...
Never do that again.
Well,
please.
Matthew, allow me to direct you some hard evidence that Edgeworth does indeed sound like that. With this 1 second audio on my phone. That's his voice, bitch.
Yeah, but maybe just put in a voice for that. Maybe his actual voice, like his actual voice, like his actual...
So you're telling me he... Shut the fuck up, bitch. Stop fucking crying, Rainick. Rainick's right. Rainick's right.
Put your bums down!
Regan becomes Rainick's right. And Alfworth.
If you don't move them.
Rainick's right.
Rainick's right versus Alfworth.
Who the hell's Alfworth?
It's me! It's me! So sure. What do you have to say in 8 words or less?
Yo, what's up,
Why
guys?
biting?
Yo, what's up, guys? Alfworth here.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Let me just skip what he's. He says, I only got 1 word for you, partner. That's 8.
Partner!
No! That's 9.
Ah!
Order! Witness, explain yourself. If this is a joke, it's the worst I've ever heard.
Oh!
The judge probably sounds like Mike Tyson.
What?
Hey, shoot, this is no joke.
Nom 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 nom.
Mike Tyson.
What the fuck is... Ole!
Mike
Ole,
Tyson.
please answer the question.
Ole.
What is he now, a bullfighter? That's alright, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here. We can?
Regan, did you see that Ray was playing Lego Ninjago movie? The video game.
No place for someone to hide in the evidence room.
Yeah!
Yet Officer Megan can see Officer Marshall.
Game!
If that's true, then where was the witness? It seems Mr. Wright has an answer. That's right, no one possible conclusion. Well then, let's hear it. Where was Officer Marshall at the scene of the crime?
He was over here.
I don't think the mic issues are
Regan, the
sorted
mic
out.
issue is worse.
No.
Guys. Mic issues worked out. There's nothing wrong with it.
He was, there.
I have a plan.
Officer Marshall standing right here.
Yeah, actually, bro.
Sir Officer Meekins didn't notice him standing there. That's almost as credible as Meekins' warp theory. Your chamber's empty, partner. Better reload. Perhaps you should think a little more about where Officer Marshall was.
Neil Morrison. Super.
Why not? Officer Marshall standing right
Why
here.
not? Because there's no why.
No, he was not. He was not.
There was. Booyah!
Matthew.
Mashmouth.
Matthew.
Hey now, you're an all-star. I'll be so awkward. I'm not gonna lie, you are very confusing us right now. You are very confusing us now. Not make sense. Reagan, shut up, please. Please, man. Dude, what?
Man, why not?
Is the question, dude, what?
There, but that's where the victim Detective Goodman was.
Oh, Goodman.
Correct. Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman. I believe the victim in this video is Officer Marshall. It was you dressed up like Detective Goodman. But that's preposterous. Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene. Once he saw the man's face, he'd known for sure. May I point out, though, that Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted. When I entered the video! He did not enter the video. When I entered the evidence room, I asked him to show his card, sir.
Well, it's not doesn't mean sound like that. He sounds like, yo, what's up, guys?
So you're telling me this guy says,
He suddenly pulled a knife on me.
Yeah.
he suddenly pulled a knife on me?
Can we all agree that Packard's just cringe?
Yeah. Something
When
about
it may actually love Packard.
Yes, he would have needed to attend to the room, so he must have been carrying her.
Answer is simple, he couldn't show
I
it.
love it.
As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture's on his ID card.
Oh, I get it.
If he showed that, his cover would have been wrong. Officer Meekins would have realised the man wasn't Detective Goodman. Do you have anything else to say something, Marshall? You've got quite an imagination, partner.
What imagination?
We've got a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence. You're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective unless you have hard evidence proving I played dress up as the victim. Sam.
I can't say I particularly care for your uncooperative disposition.
I can't say I care for your beer, but you don't see me complaining. Also, I don't say I care for your beard either, because you haven't got one, because you keep sharing it with a knife. That's also a knife. And it looks awfully familiar to the one you're holding right now, bitch.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Officer Marshall dressed up as the victim?
No, who am I kidding? I don't have anything like that. I can see the fear in your eyes, partner. Seems you're the one who couldn't take the dessert cake.
Boss! Police!
It looks like your lack of experience has finally been exposed. I'll pass on to you what someone told me when I was just starting.
Shut up!
When you've run into a wall with no place to go, return to the basics. The basics. What you may used to tell me. Phoenix, try thinking outside the box! I shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise, but rather I should look for evidence to care about because he was in disguise. Why do you think this locker was opened in the first place?
What do you mean?
There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance that it might be discovered later, as it has been seen.
According to the defense's argument, Officer Jake Marshall dressed as a detective got more time and then after the crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason.
I don't want ASMR personally. I'm really sure. I could be more sure if I tried. The fact that a white cloth was sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that he opened it in order to put the cloth inside.
So, just what exactly is this piece of cloth?
Perhaps the video.
It's a hairdryer. Regan! Regan, you silly man. Fully charged! What are you doing right now? This is not ASMR. What is this? I think this is ASMR. There's nothing. Just sounds like your old mic. It's the same, right?
Lads, look at this dancing.
They got some moves!
You know what?
Goodness.
You would have had to take off the jacket and stuff it in the locker, so...
Buddy?
Please, the music stopped. I think I got it. Yeah? However, something unexpected happened. Officer Megan's barged in on you. When asked for your ID card, you pulled a knife on her. However, Megan's panicked. Call you a assault with blood.
A bloody white coat?
Couldn't just walk out like that, so you hid the coat in your locker. Not bad, pardon. Agreed.
Now then, Officer Marshall, are you ready to tell us the truth? Looks like I underestimated y'all. I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, if you were only half as persistent then as you are today, we all wouldn't have to be here now, would we? Officer Marshall, tell the call you did. All of it. Alright, it seems the time has come. Shut up! Both of you! He's only screaming because you are. Invite him back at 1817, please. It seems the time has come. I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and die. I stole the detective's ID, dressed like him. I planned to take out the evidence. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out and managed to escape. I knew the sheriffs wouldn't be caught on camera. There wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15.
So the supposed victim was really you?
But there's one thing I still don't understand. Traces of a large quantity of blood were found on the floor of the evidence room. If no one was murdered, then how could that be? Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand. My guess is he's the donor. Kinda cold. There's way too much blood for a small donation. So he passed out due to lack of blood? Why? So you did it to fool the security camera.
And the detective's ID card?
I stole that the morning of the incident. I returned his ID card. I left it on the floor of the prosecution's parking lot. ID card was found at the back of the marshal. So, essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight. Foresight? Question mark?
What do you mean, partner?
I mean the fingerprint-activated lock, of course. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprints. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open that locker yourself. Just happened to get stuck at the door. That means Detective Goodman must have opened the locker before Officer Marshall.
I wouldn't expect Officer Meekins. I knocked him out.
So you just agreed to assault. Let's just say I was a little surprised. I only planned on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. I don't think anyone would actually come in during that short time.
Officer Meekins certainly is a one-in-a-million type of person. Mistaking a detective for an intruder and demanding to be shown his ID.
I'll have to think a little more about his raise this year. No, fuck Officer Meekins. Fire him. If I have to hear sound effects every time he speaks into that fucking megaphone, I'm gonna kill him. I am gonna kill him. I'm gonna defend myself in court, and they're gonna agree with me, and they're just gonna spit on his body, light it on fire, piss on it, and then light it on fire again. When did Edgeworth get so much influence? Not that long ago, I would say.
Anyway, he threw himself at me.
I ended up cutting him slightly. I'm sorry it had to turn out that way. With me knocking him out and everything. By the way, what happened to your knife? Oh, you mean this one? So you knocked Officer Meekins out and...
So you did your research beforehand. Those who go into the desert unprepared don't live long, partner. I didn't think it would make a difference, though. The security tape is erased every 6 hours. If all had gone as planned, no footage would have been left. However, you bloodied your coat in the struggle with Officer Meekins. If someone was in the security room when I come out, the jig would have been up. I opened my locker, stashed it in there. What was Officer Meekins doing during that time? What else? He was sleeping like a baby.
So,
yeah, this time.
So what you're saying is on that day...
What are you, blind?
The victim shown on that tape is me.
So
Yeah, I'm not
why
dead
did
yet,
you create
partner.
not me? Fine, no, other way around.
Yeah, because you were making the most noise.
Yeah, but we're all making noises, that's the thing.
Yeah, you
No,
won.
you didn't.
He did, to be fair.
Yeah, I was gonna stop it.
So you stole the evidence from the locker? Actually, no, I didn't. Why not? When I opened the locker, the evidence was already gone. What?
Mr. Edgeworth, where is that evidence?
It's still missing one. Technically, the locker's already empty. Someone else stole it. I don't think it would wind up here sooner or later. Everyone involved.
How do you say it like that? Subvia, this is Scorpion. Who's Scorpion? Mike and Mickey's. Mike D6.
Bah! Huh?
Everyone's special.
No, you're not.
You know what, Reagan, you are? Boom. In the top 10 most wholesome football moments where how many K-Ups did Reagan get?
How many did you get?
2.
I got 3! I'm the GOAT!
Alfie Bates got 40.
I don't care. No.
The lions. The lions.
2
I'm
years
really-
have passed since
I'm
that
really
case was
loud.
closed. It was going to completely end with the transfer of that
What
case.
you know
Not if I have anything to do with it.
down.
The evidence is not over. What did you hope to come with? That's the answer. When a case is closed, only that case is laid. Detectives
Alfie, you
can look
guys-
through the evidence.
Are you the guy that uploaded the cold edit video? Is that you?
Maybe.
Of the cold words? How do you get Rye Wavy his account though? Like you got his account? How did you do that shit?
I didn't.
Did he give you the footage?
No. So basically, I have this friend, right? He's an offshore hacker in Belarus. And I asked him, hey buddy, is there anywhere that I could maybe obtain this video? And he said, da. Within 43 seconds after that message, he just sent me one message and it was a video link. The link allowed me to download that video, to which I said, well, considering this video isn't anywhere else on the internet, I might change that and upload it on my own personal account, knowing full well that the video could not be taken down as copyright claim due to, well, there was no owner for a video which wasn't there on the internet anymore.
Oh, if I could take your video where I killed this Dana Cooper in Among Us, that's copyright. However, I'm not, because literally only like 300 people know who we are. I mean,
you see, the footage was edited down in a way which YouTube would classify as fair use policy. It would have been full well fair of you to do had I ripped the entire, say, 20-minute video. However, I snipped down all of that video only down to the one moment of my murder, which makes it an edited video, which makes it technically a parody. So, maybe. So, by technicality, Matthew, that video may have been yours originally, but when edited down properly, that video became my video, bitch. Anyway, when a case is closed, only that case's lead detective can look through the evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time, no matter what the cost. I don't care what anyone says, partner, that case is mine. Officer Marshall wasn't in charge of that investigation. Why does he care so much about it? That day was my last chance, that's why Officer Marshall, may I ask you one thing? Fire away, partner. It's a free country. Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer. That was kinda cold. Why did you do this? Stealing a detective's ID, injuring a police officer? This is no small offense. Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have a serious consequence. It can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary. Not that salary cuts are ever a valid solution.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Reagan, but
like I said, this isn't your case, this one is mine. And I'll do anything it takes to get an answer I'm satisfied with. The witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more.
Who else plays that? Matthew is just who Pete.
That's the reason the evidence was stored in the evidence room.
Joe Dark was convicted for his crimes. One thing I can see for sure is he deserved his sentence.
I remember that Joe Talk days. It involves serial murders, didn't it?
I don't intend to complain about how it turned out, but there's something that still bothers me. Something went down at the trial. Something no one will talk about.
What happened?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I was gonna say I ain't really
Shut up!
I am the one doing most noisy, Alfie.
I think I was.
Sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner.
I have the SL9 incident file here. The name Marshall is mentioned in here. In a list of murder victims.
I don't know what's the brother.
Neil Marshall. Are you related to this man? Neil Marshall.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard the name. 2 years ago, he received the same lousy prosecutor award you got.
Riley Lathams,
A prosecutor?
friends.
Now I remember. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the
Fuck!
and the case fell into your hands.
But what's his relation to you?
He was my brother. Womp womp.
Why does Marshall have like 9 lines as like a beard?
He was investigating the murders of Damon Gatlin, then Deputy Chief of Police. The group of detectives I was part of worked under them. We were desperate to prosecute the killer.
Yeah, Alfie.
Joe Dark. My
Well,
brother
Alfie
fought Dark
passing
and
the
was killed.
slot.
That was the first time. And that's it? That's your reason for your insane actions?
Alfie Patterson and Mac will have an argument. Why did you leave? You stole my stuff and then killed me. I didn't steal anything. Yes, you did. No.
There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me. Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime.
That was the last day the SL9 case could be reopened.
Why is
Not satisfied.
Alfie
Resolution. Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence.
Disguising himself as Detective Gutman.
Yeah, we know. Yes, this miss.
Just waiting for a
Now I don't want to hear Sir Pop-Tart's old messages on my stream.
Edgeworth eating mayonnaise on the plate.
Why does it do this?
Edgeworth hedging on a unicorn in the courtroom.
I don't care if Edgeworth hedged on a unicorn in the courtroom. No murder took place at the police department that day. The things that happen by chance never cease to amaze. At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, this fake murder was going on at the police department.
Woof.
No woof.
Bark.
No bark.
The hell was that?
So if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murderer and the prosecutor's always backing up with the real one.
Which in turn means only one person could have committed the crime. Chief Prosecutor Lana Scott. Objection. Wait, I heard it wasn't racing yesterday, Shadow. Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today. But there's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department. It seems to me this boy's got the draw on you, partner. All of the mysteries at the police department have been resolved, no doubt about it. Our sole murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Skye, and the testimony of one Miss Abel Starr is completely incontestable. If you have a response, make it a single word or less.
Why is Jack Tippins playing Police Simulator Patrol Officer?
I rest my case.
And you got Riley Marwood and Jack Tippins glazing it. Alfie, guess what? The kid sees that way.
What?
Guys, guess what? They hit the second tower! Guys. Okay!
Seems this trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time disproving the alleged murder at the police department.
Millie Smith and my Fisher.
Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Your Honor, wait! Emma? The defense has an objection. A scientific objection! Oh my...
I think Edgeworth should just turn to Freddy and just slap her across the face. Freddy, don't! Why would he do that to Georgia? Who'd win, Freddy or Brain Jaffa Cakes?
Me.
The fact that we got those like a week, in like the same 2 weeks, was insane. And we got nothing. Yeah, but remember how we had Matilda? And then you've got this year, which are doing High School Musical. Like, yeah, the High School Musical. Probably. I mean, if they'll miss lessons, and fine. I remember when someone was asking like a question in Jensen Hall thought they asked him in assembly, so he started speaking when she asked another person to talk. And 2 people were speaking at the same time. Jensen Hall was like, "So what made you become a vet?" And then the other person started talking.
Right. What do you mean, right?
Mr. Wright, are you this girl's guardian?
Your Honor? Oh, in a sense. Please, Your Honor, all I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please.
I don't want to leave any loose ends.
That was cool.
You want a minute? I'll give you 3.
Okay.
I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out SL9 isn't referred to Joe Dark Killings. That's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day, so I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime. That left only one thing.
My entire chest is
the other handprint. You mean the traces of blood found on Detective Gumshoe's locker?
But no fingerprints are found on it, right?
No, but I figured it. I examined it scientifically. I'd sure to find a clue, so I ran over there and looked at it again. Did you find something? No. That's helpful. I ran over to find something. Did you find something? No.
I missed the days where we just played Siege. It was good to start, but then we started having like so many people.
Sorry, I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator.
That's why Mark trying to build like a business modding and trying to destroy the entire server.
Is that all? Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student.
And if I get like Sonic and like Dino Green out to go on server,
these traces of blood are the only clue we have. If we can't find something wrong with them, please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional. If anyone can save Lana, it's you.
You have no idea how much I just want to punch him in the face and the other times he causes Matthew run. I know, because I know I would work with some side
Oh boy.
Then he got like.
Time's up.
I
Now
would
then,
work
Mr. Rice, with
Sam, but
regard
then
to the
he
incident
worked
at the
with
police
Willie
department, does
Willie
any
Fella.
reasonable doubt remain?
It
How does
appears the
Sam have
defense
some
is
places
troubled
where
by
he
the
just
other
does not talk
blood.
at all, and other favours where he just yaps on about the most
Looking
random
at the
stuff?
floor plans, a handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this? Mr. Wright, I'm sorry I couldn't be more of use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with the blood mark, Lana will be...
Please answer my question, Mr. Rice. We don't have all day.
Yes, Your Honor.
Like Sam's his own loop, he gets jumped, then he just doesn't speak, and then he talks loads, and then he just gets jumped, and then he repeats. Yeah, him and the Vash got jumped.
This handprint left at the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction. The only thing that seems clear is your grasping, Mr. Wright.
You've been staring pretty intently at those floor plans. Tell me, is there a problem with them?
Take a good look at these floor plans. Something is missing. Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there? Yes, something that, when drawn, will completely change the meaning of the blood mark.
Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time.
Does he really?
Very well, Mr. Rice.
Oh, heavens. Here.
That's like one of the easiest announcers to get, though. It's only just gonna be a bunch of random people. I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of great actually because he hangs around with like every single person.
What about that
from
piece of
every
plywood?
year group.